And I am Tatum Miller as Marilyn Monroe.
And welcome to our very special Halloween episode of North Dakota Today. Okay, this is so much fun.
We had an absolute blast just brainstorming costumes to do. I feel like we're also perfect for a blonde brunette duo.
Yes.
That was our main goal for this. And after running through a million different ideas, we finally were like, yes, we're doing our historical ladies.
Yes.
Audrey
Okay.
and Marilyn.
It turned out so cute too.
I love it. I want to say you needed to take a moment and look at Sophia's hair.
Thank you.
She is so
Can we do,
dedicated.
like, side angles. This seriously took me forever this morning, you guys.
The micro bangs, the French twist, it's incredible.
Yes, I didn't really cut my hair. This is fake hair that I had, and I cut it off to do the micro bangs. I had my hair in like 8 different sections this morning, pinned all over my head. I looked crazy, but I think it turned out good.
Oh, it is so worth it. And Sophia was actually up at like 6 a.m. because she answered my
wake
text.
up that early.
I was like, why are you awake right now? This costume,
Yes.
very last minute. I had to transition from being normal news anchor Tatum because I anchored our 7 a.m. show and into this in 20 minutes, I think. So obviously my hair is naturally pretty long and it sticks straight. So it comes down to like my waist-ish. And this was the hardest task ever. Great reminder for myself to never cut my hair to a bob length because I'm not liking the exposure. I use my hair as like a blanket. So this is my very fast transition into Marilyn, and we'll see how long this hair stays.
Okay.
It might be falling out.
I love it. And Marilyn has hard hair to do.
She does.
How she has it coiffed.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the platinum blonde.
Yeah.
But I think you did a good job.
Well, I tried. And then I even put on red lipstick, and I was telling Audrey before the show that I've never worn red lipstick in public. It is so hard to talk without stressing that it's going to get on my teeth.
Just wait till you're drinking things later. You'll be like, what's going on?
My champagne. Yeah.
I love it. You have the mole too.
I do. You can't do Marilyn without the mole.
Okay,
It's
I
criminal.
love this. We really, we were racking through all the options, but we wanted to do like a classic blonde, classic brunette look that people would instantly recognize. Except for my boyfriend asked if I was someone from the Addams Family, so.
No!
He's clearly uncultured.
He is. See, Lisa knew immediately what we were, so
very true.
It worked out. We're doing what needs to be done.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, well, you put together some fun Halloween safety tips.
Yeah, little safety tips. We know, obviously, all the little trick-or-treaters are going to head out tonight. A lot of you have been saying on Facebook around 4 or 5, maybe 6 for the older kids. But before you head out tonight, the West Fargo Police Department released some safety reminders to keep you safe so you can fully enjoy the night. Now, when it comes to candy, you want to carefully examine wrapped candy for any signs of tampering before your child eats it. Cut up and wash any fruit to make sure it's safe. And if you suspect that the candy may be tainted, call the police.
Okay, very interesting. Good tips. Now, since it will start to get dark shortly after 6, purchase or make costumes that are light and bright enough to be clearly visible to motorists. Carrying a flashlight or wearing something reflective is always a good idea. And then young kids should be accompanied by an adult or older responsible child. Remind the kids to walk from house to house, even though they're excited. I know I was running in between houses.
Oh, yes.
And then to stay on sidewalks and to also avoid shortcuts.
I would always sprint through all the backyards. I think I made my neighbors very upset.
Yeah, definitely.
West Fargo PD also says choose safe houses to go to. So a good rule of thumb, if the porch lights are on, you're pretty good to walk up. Kids should never enter a home or an apartment without an adult. And for residents handing out candy, be mindful of any hazards or obstacles in your yard, like lit jack-o'-lanterns. You're going to want to keep away from the porch steps because costumes could catch on fire. Now,
I didn't even think about that one.
I know, I didn't either, but hey, kids are little and short and they don't really care where their clothes are going.
True.
So easy mistake, but
okay.
Of course, most importantly, have fun.
Okay, I'm so excited. I love seeing people out trick-or-treating.
I do too. Are
It's the
you
best.
going to give out candy is the real question.
Well, I live in an apartment, so that's not really the thing.
That's a
to
great,
do.
yeah.
Which
Do
is sad.
kids go door to door in apartments?
I don't really think
I
so.
don't
I don't
think
think any
so.
kids live in my apartment. But
Oh.
even when I was growing up, we lived in the country. So we didn't
Yeah.
have trick-or-treaters either.
So you've never had
So we
trick-or-treaters?
had to go into town. Not really.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
such a bummer.
Okay, Halloween is always been my favorite.
Yeah.
I think I was telling you before, my dad would always build this massive haunted house in our driveway.
Yes.
It would take months for him to build, and he would always run out and scare the kids. It was my favorite thing ever. Of course, I'd stay back and help scare and give out candy and console the crying children.
Yep.
I'm really sad I can't do that this year.
Okay, this is the same dad that was showing you scary movies at,
Oh
what
yeah,
did you say yesterday?
at like 5 years
6?
old. Yeah, 6 years old. Yeah, horror through and through. He'd be pretty disappointed that I went for the glam route over the scary, terrifying one.
Well, speaking of scary, I think someone's gonna get a scary makeup transformation later.
Yes.
Although I'm sad to ruin my cuteness, because normally I do a cute Halloween
Right, I
costume
know.
and not scary, but you know, for the viewers, I'll do it.
It's a spooky makeup. I am so
Spooky
excited. So is she like a special effects artist?
Yes, she is like on TikTok. We had her, if you guys remember our Halloween episode from last year. She was on last year and she gave Ashlyn like a skeleton hand.
Ooh.
And she did the makeup so you could see, you know, the bones.
Like the
sticking
Heidi
out.
Klum, that costume we were
Yeah,
talking about. Okay.
very reminiscent of that with like the fake blood and things like that.
Ah.
So I'm excited to see what she's gonna do on me.
With your face too.
my face.
She's taking it up a notch. I know we also have tarot card reading,
Yes.
which I was like, Sophia, please, please, please let me do this. I actually have been to a tarot card reader before. And I had the best experience of my life.
Yeah.
So it was on like a boardwalk in New Jersey. And
wow.
someplace you would never expect. And I was like, I've always wanted to do this. So I sat down, and after like an hour, she gave me 3 things that were going to happen to me. Now, I'll tell you them quickly. One was like somebody by the name of who starts with J is going to reach out to you for emotional advice, but you never talk to them really. Then somebody's going to come into your life like romantically with blue eyes and dark hair. And then my next one was that you will be in a relationship by October. All 3 of those things came true.
No way.
Yes, my friend Johnny, who I hadn't heard from in 10 years, texted me like 4 days later, starts with the J. I met my first boyfriend in September who had blue eyes and dark hair, and then we were dating by October. So I am so excited to see if everything I'm told today is gonna come true again.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm excited too. I'm gonna be like creeping in on
I
you. saying,
know.
Like, what did you say?
Sophia's gonna be like, so Miss America, did you
know,
hear
I'll be
anything
like,
about that?
Can you let me know? Like, what placement are we gonna get here?
Can she go that specific, or is it gonna be very vague?
I don't know.
I guess we'll
have to
find out. Yeah.
I don't know what she knows.
Anyways, we've got so much fun coming up
Yes.
on today's show. First, we're meeting our new furry friends up next, but
Yes.
I'm excited.
Yes, everybody stick around.